Day 15 on the Southwest Coastal Path, and I'm very lucky to be joined once again by the lovely Andrea from Germany. We're in Hellsmouth and we're gonna walk from Hellsmouth to St. Ives. Not quite sure how far that is, maybe 13-14 miles. Yeah, we're getting some advice.
Oh, we managed that. We fly it.
Getting some advice from the locals. See you later.
Bye.
Beautiful, beautiful coast already. Sun's gonna be in, but there's Hellsmouth. And every now and again on the coast, you just get some really quite unusual sights. I don't know quite what to make of this. It says, "Dell, you never fell in our eyes. Brother John and Billy." Just a mile or so in, and you can see the Godfrey Lighthouse just poking up there, and very exciting because we have, if you look down at that rock in the middle, and if we're on those rocks, you can see lovely seals. One on the big rock, one on the little rock, in fact 3 on the big rock, and 1 on the little rock. Hello, Mr. Seal. Okay, great headland moment. We're on Godfrey Point, and if you look into the distance you can see the Cow and Calf off Perranporth all the way along there, and then we are just by the Godfrey Lighthouse. You can see the rocks that it's protecting in the background. And as you look over there, we're going to go around St. Ives Bay. That's St. Ives in the distance, Carbis Bay, and beautiful, beautiful Hale Beach with all the surfers in. We're having one of those moments of what is the coast and where is the coastal path. So we've come across Hale Beach. There's the lighthouse. Now the path goes that way into Hale and round the Lamp, which I know quite well, which is a bit boring. But the tide's so low, we're getting tempted to cross there. And there's St. Ives. And it really is not very far away. What are we going to do? Tell you in a minute. And the answer is...
That's what you get.
We waded across and it was quite scary, but we made it. Just about kind of stomach deep, but I wouldn't recommend it. The kind of place you could get swept away and never seen again. See you soon. Start of day 17. Now I didn't complete yesterday, so yesterday we did Hellsmouth to St. Ives. About 10 miles, because we had the good fortune to be able to ford the River Hale. Andrea was fantastic at encouraging us to do that, and it enabled us to spend a few hours in the beautiful town of St. Ives, where we are this morning. So it's day 17. We're going to walk from St. Ives to Pendeen, to the Pendeen Lighthouse. It's about 13.5 miles. It's quite severe. Very wild and remote. Really looking forward to it. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Cornwall is full of stone circles. Now, one of the issues of the stone circles is you never quite know. I know there's a book of them, like this one that I've just stumbled across. Is this something old, or is this something that I've got a feeling this has been done fairly recently? However, it does have, look at that, that's a great piece of rock sticking out. And we're off over there, and there's Andrea, and we're having a beautiful time. See you soon. Another headland moment. Beautiful, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 miles out of St. Ives. There's Godfrey Lighthouse, where we've come from. Back here, there's Seal Island, down there, and if you can see it, we're off in that direction towards Zena and Pendeen. Another one of those great moments on the coastal path, windy path up there, beautiful cliffs and surf out there, and you know, you're on the lovely path, but whatever you do, do not go over the edge. It's a long way down. Lots of nature, lots of life, and then every now and again you come across something like this beautiful rock. Kind of looks as though Dame Barbara Hepworth has made it. We were in her garden yesterday. There you go, a rock has a pair of lips. Continuing the rock theme, there are many stones and rocks on the path, and every now and again you come across something. So here we are at Zena Head, and we come here and you look, and what a beautiful little opening that is. The question is, if you can see it, how the heck did that rock get there? And how does it stay there? It's very rare that we wander off the coastal path, but we have in this case to come to the beautiful church at Zena, and especially to see a carving on a pew, which is the Mermaid of Zena, which I think is about 700 or 800 years old. How beautiful is that? The Mermaid of Zena with a quince in one hand and a comb in the other. We're probably about 3 miles from Pendeen, and one of the beauties of the path is just the detail of certain locations. So you get all this beautiful wildflowers, and then we've come down a hill and we've come to this lovely stream, and look at that for a bridge. How did they get that piece of rock there? It's a beauty. We're off up there. So it is start of day 17, didn't complete day 16, but it was a wonderful day. We finished about 5 o'clock at Pendeen Lighthouse, which I'll show you at the moment. And it's now day 17, and we're going to walk from Pendeen Lighthouse to Porthcurno and the Minnoch Theatre, which is about 16 miles, and includes, of course, the wonderful feature of Land's End. I'm doing this video in the car because we have got the tail end of Hurricane Berta, and it is blowing a hoolie out there. Hopefully all the rain's gone, and me and the lovely Andrea, hello,
good morning,
Andrea, are going to go out and have a wonderful day on the coastal path. See you later. I've just realised I haven't shown the Pendeen Lighthouse, which we ended up yesterday. We started from this morning. We'll even see it later on, and I think you might be able to see how wild the coast is this morning with all the wind and all those lovely white horses. See you later. Goodbye, Pendeen Lighthouse. Pendeen Lighthouse. Okay, so we're on the path. It's very windy, and we've met Jutta and Frank from Germany, who are speaking German with Andrea, and they were camping out last night in that big hurricane. That's pretty good. Salute them.
Yes.
See you later. There are Germans everywhere. We are at Cape Cornwall. A cape, I'm told by the sign, is where two oceans meet. So there's the Atlantic Ocean. This is Cape Cornwall with its magnificent chimney, and then we're looking out towards Land's End, and I presume the English Channel, and Land's End is over there, which we should be in maybe a couple of hours. We're halfway between Cape Cornwall and Sennin Cove, and in terms of our love of the acorns, I've noticed something in the last kind of 3 or 4 days, is that instead of the wooden sticks, we started to get these signs, which are obviously look like they're going to last longer than the wooden posts. They've got, of course, the lovely acorn, and they're obviously the most recent signage. Well done, the South West Coastal Path Association or the National Trust, whoever does it. We're off to Sennin. Looking back to Cape Cornwall, we come all that way, and now we're looking out to Land's End. And if you're sailing a boat round here, you really want to be careful. There's lots of lighthouses because you don't want, you can see it, you don't want that to happen to you. A great moment on the walk. I've arrived at Land's End, about 258 miles from Minehead, still not halfway, but a point I've been looking forward to for a very long time, and I'm just outside the first and last house, which was a point of visit on my childhood holidays when I was 7 or 8. So I'll show you that in a minute, Dad. So there's the first and last house. Anybody in my family might remember that. And then of course you just get this really beautiful sweeping views, some great rocky outcrops, lighthouse, and you can look right back, Cornish flag flying proudly right back to Cape Cornwall where we were earlier today. There we go, Land's End. I'm going to take this opportunity to acknowledge Andrea, who's been fantastic again. The only person I know that's actually a faster walker than Mike Bradfield, any of you that know Mike. And at times I struggle to keep up with her. She's been fantastic. A little bit of fantastic Cornish cliffs and outcrops. Look at those, beautiful. Looking back to Land's End. I don't know what that's called, but it's fantastic. A durdle. About a mile from the Minnock, so we've done really great. We've had a beautiful walk, the sun's out, and this lovely little hamlet. And one of the things about the coast path is every now and again you just get a delightful surprise, and there you go. How about that? A little archway down to the sea. End of day 17. We have walked from Pendeen to Porthcurno, the Minnock Theatre in the background, if you can see it. That is 16 miles, so we've done 40 miles altogether. I've now covered 262 miles, which is about 43% of the whole path. Big thank you once again to Andrea. It's been fantastic. Very fast, very enthusiastic. Great time. Back in a few weeks. See you soon.